Independence doesn't happen all at once. For young adults facing cancer, it often comes in small, steady steps. Finding confidence in routines, discovering joy in everyday activities, and reclaiming a sense of control over life. Tonight at Zest, cooking school in Lititz, Pennsylvania, a group of young adult cancer survivors gathered for something simple yet powerful, a cooking class. On the surface, it's about food, but as you'll see, this night was really about connection, confidence, and the empowerment that comes when you learn to care for yourself in new ways. For Taylor, food has always been more than fuel. It's creativity, it's connection, and after cancer, it became a pathway to independence.
It's a good thing to feel like you can do things on your own and feel like you can learn little tips to make it feel manageable on your own. I think something especially like this, like making your own pasta, can seem like a big feat. But when it's broken down like this and they kind of show you all the steps, it's helpful for them to learn little things to feel capable out there on their own.
Even something as intimidating as making pasta from scratch felt possible once it was broken down into simple steps. Moments like these remind us independence isn't always about doing it alone. Sometimes it's about discovering the tools and confidence to make it happen together. For Eliot, the night was less about the food itself and more about who he shared it with. In a room full of people who understood his journey, he found comfort in instant connection.
Being with others that share similar experiences, and you connect right away because we all know what you've been through, and we shared the struggle. So it's just there was a very comforting aspect to it. It was very cool to share that experience.
When you face something as life-changing as cancer, building community with people who truly get it makes all the difference. Around a table of food, strangers became friends. For Shelly, cooking carries an even deeper meaning. During long hospital stays, food became both a distraction and a lifeline.
I would say food and cooking played a role during treatment for me. So I know I watched a lot of Food Network when I was in the hospital during treatment, and I would try to copy down recipes in a little notebook I had, and my mom would be there and we'd be going back and forth of maybe we should try these ingredients at home. And it just created an element of something to focus on outside of that hospital room, and we could just bond over food. And I do still enjoy cooking with my mom, so this was a good taste of that. It really brought me back to those things I'd seen on TV in the hospital, but in a sweeter, more like I made it through to the other side, kind of full circle moment.
What began as recipes scribbled in a hospital notebook has become joy shared around a real table. For Shelly, tonight was not just about the pasta or dessert, it was about healing and a reminder of how far she's come. And for Tony, the night was about fun and the empowerment that comes from knowing you can create something delicious with your own hands.
It was really kind of a opening to a new friendships with everybody that was at the table, and getting to meet everybody and see which everybody's strong suit was at preparing the meal was really interesting to me. It greatly contributes to that, to my independence, because it helps me in the way that I can get off my lazy Asian butt and get into the kitchen and do something that's gonna be a reward in the end, and it'll sit nice and yummy in my tummy.
More than just a meal, this class opened doors to friendship, confidence, and the realization that small skills can make a big impact. This is a taste of independence, AYA's culinary empowerment. a celebration of life skills, resilience, and the power of community. Because when young adults take charge, whether in the kitchen or in life, independence tastes even sweeter. This event is part of the Life on Pause program supported by Four Diamonds, providing young adults with cancer a space to connect, share, and grow together. You can hear more stories like these on the Life on Pause podcast and watch more events and survivor stories on the Life on Pause YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe, follow, and join us as we continue to amplify the voices of young adults living with and beyond cancer.